DVD Era TV back at y'all with another one live from the dirty section of YouTube. Today we gonna talk about the 50 Cent and Fredro Starr fight at the Vibe Awards. Now let's get into it. Now I can see all the haters now. Oh, he's a 50 Cent D-Rider. Oh, he loves 50 Cent. Y'all ain't got no sense. 50 not even my favorite rapper, but he's involved with a lot of rappers getting their heads hit and their jewelry taken. So of course I'ma speak on him. Now let's get into it. Now, Onyx and 50 Cent are both signed to Jam Master Jay. Onyx is the bigger group at the time, and Jam Master Jay is promoting 50. He feels he needs to put 50 on some Onyx records so he could get some more exposure. Onyx agrees and put 50 on a record called React. Now, Onyx is dropping a new album at the time, and they go on tour to promote the album. While they on tour, they perform the React record. But 50 is not there until they come back to New York. Now, when they do their show in New York, 50 is there, and he's on stage to perform the single React with Onyx. But as 50 goes to start spitting his verse, the other dude who's been performing his verse in other cities started to perform his verse. 50 wasn't feeling it, and he left off stage. Now, after this, 50 had put out songs like How to Rob, and he took shots at Sticky Fingers mainly, not like the whole Onyx, but mainly at Sticky Fingers. And Fredro believed he did that because Sticky Fingers is the lyrical one in the group. You know what I'm saying? So, Fredro said after this, he was reaching out to 50 because 50 was that man at the time to do some G-Unit and Onyx collaborations, and he felt like 50 owed that to him because when Onyx was popping, they helped him. So he's saying now that 50 Cent, the man, is only right that, he pulled him up. And he said he was reaching out to 50, but it never happened. He never heard from 50. Now, this is the part of the story that get a little shaky. According to Fredro, after reaching out to 50 and not hearing nothing back and never getting nothing done with the Onyx and G-Unit brand together, he wanted to work with Domination. Now, at the time, Smurf and Domination had fell out with 50 Cent and G-Unit, and they wasn't no longer G-Unit. So he said he was trying to shop Smurf and Domination to get a deal. Word get back to 50, and the next time he would see 50 is at the Vibe Awards. Now, I just gotta be real. Fredro, bring your bald-headed ass over here. Bring it over here. Now, let's be honest. You mean to tell me y'all doing this show, it's time for him to rap, and somebody else start rapping his verse, embarrassing that man where he leaves off stage. After that, he's not rocking with y'all. That's why when you reach out to him, he's not returning no calls or getting back to you because he's no longer rocking with y'all. He's done with y'all. He's dissing y'all on records because he's taking shots at y'all because he's not rocking with y'all. So why keep reaching out to the man? He felt violated. He's not rocking with you no more. Get that through your bald head. The reason why you reached out to Domination, because you was trying to be spiteful. You wanted to link with Smurf and Domination because at the time they fell out with 50. And that was your big mistake. For you trying to go up to 50 to say what up to him at the Vibe Awards was dumb because he's not rocking with y'all. Then y'all go link up with his enemies at the time. You know how 50 is. So that's why what happened. Let's just keep it real. Now, according to Fredro, he sees 50 and says, "What's up?" And 50 said, "Nigga, ain't nothing is up," and swung on him. He said when he swung on him, security grabs him. And he said he was ready to get it popping because this nigga just swung on me. Now, he said as the security's holding him back, he can't get loose. And that's how his man Primo Starr get jumped and get his watch taken by 50 Cent and G-Unit. Now, according to 50, he says he seen Fredro, he snuffed him, stomped him out, and took the watch. You get what I'm saying? So who do y'all feel telling the truth? I do feel like Fredro be switching his story. He says he snuffed 50, then he says 50 swung on him. Then he did say they got jumped by them and they held it down. It was only him and his man. He do switch his story. But get in that comment section. Let me know who y'all feel telling the truth. Or just as time goes by, you kind of forget and your story just gonna change because it was so long ago. But then again, when you're telling the truth, your truth never changed. So who do y'all feel telling the truth? Get in that comment box and let me know. Now, one thing I want to say is I rock with Onyx. Onyx was definitely a unique group, and they had some fire songs. I was kind of too young to really appreciate the music, but they had a great gangster style. Now, what I want to say is a lot of people disagree with them being gangsters. Like, they feel like they soft. A lot of people say it. Even Saigon said he tried to fight Sticky Fingers and he ain't want no smoke. And I don't kind of blame Sticky Fingers because he really got beat up by that white boy on MTV. That wasn't a good look. So it's like, we know you can't fight. And they're great actors though. They had a lot of great success with acting more than rap, I feel. I know people might disagree, but I rock with Onyx. I ain't got nothing personal against them, but it's just how other people see them, I guess. Oh yeah, disclaimer. It's more details added to this story, but I ain't want to get into all of that, all the extra name dropping and all that. I ain't feel like it. This the dirty section of YouTube. This is DVD era TV, and this is what I do over here. So if you want to hear all the details and all the names, this may not be for you. I'm out.